came across Bredin through a relative's friend who had passed through the program long years back. Introduced me to Bredin because I was new to Canada. So I was just a couple of weeks old 3 weeks plus when I came and I met Bredin. So I came in and registered for their program. On getting there, I realized they had two different programs. They had the settlement program, allowing for people that are new to Canada to settle, and they also had the professional program, trying to get people with foreign professional experience back into their field. That helped me to settle into Canada. That also helped me to find myself back into my career field. First, on the settlement part, I joined Bredin. I joined the settlement program in Bredin since I was new. At that point, I hadn't gotten my own apartment. I was still staying with a relative. Coming in and letting them know that I'm new, they gave me lots of resources that could help me since I'm new in the system. The importance of this was this saved me a couple of hundreds of dollars I could have spent, or thousands of dollars I could have spent going to get myself new furniture. I was new. I didn't have any work. I wasn't working yet, so every savings was very helpful at that time. They did run for us a free IQAS assessment session where we didn't have to pay for it, and also guided us through the application process. So I did get my degree equivalency assessment done, and that was very helpful for me because when I was applying for jobs, I did include that in my application package to show that I had a foreign degree but it was equivalent to a Canadian degree. Also to that is I got an opportunity to meet with people to meet with a counselor in my particular career field. Counselor did advise that I consider opportunities in related field, and I started doing that, and I got an opportunity within a couple of weeks after the program. Also to know they stressed the importance of networking. I started to identify events, trade shows, professional organizations that are in my field, and looked for events that they organized. I went to as many as I could. I met with as many people, and I introduced myself, telling them about what I've done back home and what my skill sets are and what I'm looking to do here. Through those events that I attended and the people that I met, I did get referred to a couple of opportunities and attended interviews, some of which I didn't even need to apply for. About a year in, some of those referrals did materialize into an offer for me. So I got two offers from about the same time from two of the people that I met. And I decided to take one of them, which is one that I'm doing right now. What I enjoy the most about working with Bredin is the feeling of being welcomed, being new in a new environment. I didn't know anybody before I came to Bredin, but I felt welcomed here, and when I had the settlement counselor provided to me, I was very open to sharing what my situation is and what my goals are. And even after I finished that program, I did still keep in touch with my settlement counselor because they checked on me a couple of times and we maintained contact, but I felt welcomed. Your foreign qualification recognition journey begins with Bredin.